Hi, this is Richard C. I'm answering a question submitted by a student. This one is coming from trigonometry, so student might be taking pre-calc or algebra 2, something like that, probably pre-calc. And we're going to be using something called the sum and difference. There are 4 sum and difference formulas here. We're going to be using a difference formula for the cosine. And this is just something that you have to have memorized. There's no getting around it. This is going to be needed. And so you just have to bite the bullet and memorize it. So I'm just going to put the formula here first. We'll start with that. I'm going to So the cosine of A minus B is equal to cosine of A times the cosine of B plus the sine of A times the sine of B. So we just need to get these values in here. There are 4 values in here we need to get. Once we have those, we're all set. And we're told that A and B are positive acute angles. So that means that they're both in the first quadrant. So I'm just going to put A in the first quadrant here. That'll be A here. Oops. It's angle A. And we'll also put angle B in the first quadrant. And we have a nice right triangle for A and a nice right triangle for B. And we're told that the sine of A is 21 over 29. Well, the sine is opposite over hypotenuse, so it's going to be 21 here, 29 here. We're told that the tangent of B is 28 over 45, so it's 28 opposite over adjacent 45. Okay, so now we just need to get this missing leg. So that's going to be 29 squared minus 21 squared. I'm going to take the square root of that to get the missing leg. That's just Pythagorean theorem. And when you do that, it works out to be 20. And that's just calculator work, which I won't do in front of you. Unfortunately, we don't have technology on this platform to do that in front of you. And now this other one is the hypotenuse, so it's just going to be the square root of 45 squared plus 28 squared. And that turns out to be 53. So I'll put a 53 at the hypotenuse there. Okay, so we're basically done. We're just going to plug in here. The cosine of A is going to be adjacent over hypotenuse, so that's 20 over 29. And we're going to multiply that by the cosine of B. It's going to be 45 over 53. Okay, and then addition. And then the sine of A is going to be opposite over hypotenuse, so it's 21 over 29. And then the sine of B is opposite over hypotenuse. It's going to be 28 over 53. So that's it. All the hard work is over. We're just going to use the calculator, multiply 20 by 45. You're going to get 900. And on the bottom, 29 times 53 is 1537. plus, and then 21 times 28 is going to be 588. And we'll just add these together. I'm going to get 1488 over 1537. And that does not reduce, according to my calculator. You cannot reduce that. So that's it. That's the answer. So the student is definitely studying the sum and difference formulas. There are 4, as I said, and you need to memorize them all. Unfortunately, in trigonometry, there's a lot of memorization during parts of that class, and he or she is in that stage of the class where there's a lot to memorize. But it's after it's all over, it'll be all over in a few weeks, and then you can relax. But between now and then, you're going to have to do some memorizing. Okay, so that's it for that problem. I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.